So a few weeks ago was the Sea Otter Classic, and we saw a lot of fun new gear coming out of a lot of different brands. But one thing we didn't see was any new bikes from brand Kona. And the reason for that is they just kind of packed up their tent and left after a day. A few days after that, it was announced that the company was going to be shuttered after it was being sold by its parent company, Kent Outdoors. And this shocked a lot of people because Kona has been a brand since 1988, and they have gained a very loyal following in that time, especially with off road groups. So, what really happened here? What is the cause of the closing, and what's next for Kona? Well, luckily, it is some good news, but let's start to talk first about what happened first right after the Sea Otter Classic. So, according to reports, Kona was at Sea Otter. They were setting up their tent and everything. They were ready to go and show off some new things when suddenly they just up and closed and everybody left. Then a few days after that, it was announced that the brand was closing, and this was confirmed by their parent company, Kent Outdoors, who apparently had been wanting to get rid of them for some time. So, according to reporting over here on Road C, oh my God, are there enough ads? Well, okay, hold on, I can fix this. Let me just. Oh no, oh God, no, oh God, that just. Oh no, that makes it worse. Okay, let's just do this. I'm just going to paraphrase some of the better parts of this article here. So, according to Kent Outdoors, in connection with the investment of capital and the management team coming on board, the company performed a strategic review of its operating units and determined that it would continue to seek a buyer for businesses like Kona, the Kent Outdoors press release said. And this move allows the company to direct its resources towards investments in key water sports businesses. The bike industry has faced significant challenges in the post-COVID world, and Kona has not been immune to these headwinds. It is important to note that they also go on to report that, according to an anonymous source from within the company, Kent believes that the global cycling industry is unlikely to fully recover from its current struggles for 18 months to 2 years. So we still have quite a way to go before we're really kind of out of this, because honestly, I think they're probably right. So basically what happened is Kent just decided they didn't want to wait that out, and they wanted to offload Kona as soon as they could and just kind of get out of the bike business altogether, focus more on their water sports stuff where they are seeing some recovery from COVID and shortages, things like that. So what is going to be happening with Kona moving forward? I am so happy to report it's probably the best possible outcome that anyone could have possibly hoped for. It was announced on Monday, May the 20th, that Kona's original owners are going to be purchasing the brand and running it again. So this is amazing. The original owners are getting to rebuy the company, and they get to take back over. And they even addressed a letter to the industry about what is going to be going on. And I'm going to post this down below in the comments. It'll be kind of, one of the pinned comments in the description, things like that. So you can read the entire letter. It's a pretty long letter. I'm not going to really go into all the details here, but I did want to highlight a couple points from the letter. So the majority of the beginning of it is really just kind of talking about the original founding of Kona Bicycles in 1988. And it really is a great story. So I do encourage you to go read that on your own time. But part of what I wanted to really highlight in this letter is near the bottom here, where they say, when we stepped away from the business 3 years ago, we felt the next version of Kona would continue to grow and flourish with time. Recent history has proved us wrong, and everyone in the cycling world knows how difficult the past 18 months have become. So, ring the bell and chime the third chapter of Kona Bicycle Company, a little older, and we hope wiser, a little bruised and battered, but still kicking and ready to take on what's next in our story. The team that kept the flame alive is smaller but stronger, and the bikes that have started development before the pandemic are ready to rumble. So this is what I'm really taking away from this, is that they are buying back their brand. They're getting their basically child back, and they're going to get to run it exactly how they want to again. They stepped away from the business 3 years ago when they sold it to Kent Outdoors, and now they're ready to kind of almost seems like correct that mistake and get back to making Kona bikes what they should be. And I don't know if you guys have really ever ridden a Kona, if you've ever really checked them out. I know that myself, I had become very lax on checking out what was in their lineup, but honestly, I am really excited because I see quite a lot of bikes in this lineup that I would happily ride that I would love to own. So this is just amazing to me. It really makes me hopeful moving forward that the cycling industry can maybe have kind of some more of this happen. Like, let's say if the original owners of All City or Salsa could buy them back from QBP and we could get those bikes back to their kind of original greatness, that, they're not bad bikes now, but they're just not the same as they were back when they were first independently owned. So maybe we might start seeing this more in the coming months, that other companies are able to kind of buy back from these massive conglomerates that have just turned these companies into mush. So honestly, this is the best outcome. I don't think we could have hoped for anything better than the original owners coming back and taking over Kona again. And I wish them all of the greatest luck in the world. I cannot wait to see what's next. We know you guys are going to be at Sea Otter next year with some absolutely just incredible bikes. And I feel like there is a lot of people in the cycling industry who are rooting for this company to come back and be this kind of phoenix of cycling and rise again. And it's just amazing to see. So that's really all I had for today. I just kind of wanted to drop in and talk about this because, again, when I saw the news that they were getting to buy it back, it just made me so happy and so excited, and I wanted to talk about it real quick. So congratulations, guys, on buying your baby back. I know what that's kind of like. I got to buy back one of my high school road bikes recently that Specialized back there. I used to race on that 17 years ago, and I bought it back from the guy I sold it to 15 years and kind of joked that he basically just leased my bike from me for 15 years. So we'll have some videos on that coming real soon. Other than that, like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. Comment down below what you think of the Kona situation and the owners rebuying it. What do you think about Kona bikes? Have you ever owned one? Have you ever ridden one? Let us know down in the comments because I would love to talk to you guys about some. Other than that, take care, ride safe, and be nice to each other out there. See you soon. Bye.